Kicking this way.
Bean again sets to throw.
Run.
He throws on the go, and it's incomplete.
You can see Oklahoma's front. They're looking screen like Ethan Downs did on the previous possession with an interception. They're looking to keep him in the pocket. They're not rushing him hard, Jason.
So what's the play call to counter that if you're Andy Kotelnicki?
What I just yelled.
Run.
Yeah, go escape the pocket. Go threaten that defense. Go distort some of that coverage. But sitting between the tackles is not where Bean is most effective.
From the eye of the Jayhawk here in Lawrence. It's a run. It's Devin Neal, and he's got about 2.5. Clock is moving. That's not the big problem right now. The down marker is.
There is Mason Fairchild. It's such a security blanket at times for Bean.
Here is Jason Bean to run, and he is snuffed out by Kip Lewis, who has been outstanding in place of Stutzman.
And here's the game.
4th down and 6.
Don't need to rush. You've got to make sure you get to the right call.
This much improved Oklahoma defense. 4th down and 6 for Jason Bean. Game on the line. It's there. Lawrence Arnold in the clear. Inside the 10. Unbelievable.
And as tight as this coverage has been, Jason, and it has been so good. The knockaway and the tip, body on a body, and that time you get turned around. He turns around, Kenai Walker. He loses eyes on that route. So much cushion, so much room for Bean to deliver. And they are losing their minds in Lawrence.
Because of Lawrence, Arnold, who decided to stay even though he tested the waters in the portal. Now a minute to go, 2 timeouts for Oklahoma. Kansas with Neal, touchdown! Lawrence's own gives Kansas the lead.
They let him score, Jason. I don't think there's any question the decision was made with 2 timeouts right there to let him score. And they left some time on the clock. Watch the defensive effort here, Jason. Sometimes you question it, but I don't see people really striving and straining. And you can see Key Lawrence right there. Go. Don't go make that tackle. You make that tackle at the 2. We got to burn a timeout, and then get a chip shot field goal. Instead, you give yourself an opportunity. And what a critical 2-point conversion. Have we said that 8 times today?
It feels like it. Jason Bean on a handoff for Highshaw. He's driven back. Bean, I think, wanted the football a la Caleb Williams. It's a 5-point game, and it will take a touchdown for Oklahoma.
There have been multiple 2-point conversions on both sides. And once again, that group up front, unlike the touchdown where they were going to let him score, there was nobody going to allow that kind of freedom. Once again, you see one Sooner trying to make a tackle. I think that was Kenai Walker. The better look was Key Lawrence saying, no. Absolutely not. Don't tackle him and make us use those timeouts. We got a better shot with 2 timeouts and 55 seconds to go win it with our offense. This is crazy train. Like, this game is blowing my mind.
Think about the day for Jason Bean himself. Couple of picks, big touchdown run, 4th down throw. You're happy, you're sad, it's back and forth, and just the whipsaw effect now lands in Gabriel with Lawrence ready to absolutely go Vesuvio. Would you kick deep?
Yes.
Baruch back to receive. Tabor Allen drives it. All the way back to the 6. To the short side. And it'll be 50 to 49 seconds. for Oklahoma, and Dillon Gabriel, with the pocket collapsing on the final play of this drive, got them in to win Red River.
Yep, been there and done it before. That's got to be the mindset. 2 timeouts in the back pocket. If we did it against Texas in this also wildly savage game, you've got to have the confidence to do it again. Now, is it 85, 90 degrees and sunny? No. Has he only thrown it 13 times today? Yes, but he's going to have to throw it now. And look at the difference with the safeties. They were all lined up within 5 yards, and now they're 15 yards deep.
Oklahoma's unbeaten season in the balance. Gabriel spits it out wide, and no chance to catch and run for Barnes as a marker in.
That's going to be a hold, I believe, on the right guard.
Holding, number 72. Offense, 10-yard penalty, first down.
That's McCade Matayer, the right guard. Once again, a line stunt. So now play those deep safeties. Now get into those pass rush stunts, and you can see McCade here just reach out and have to grab an obvious penalty when you just can't have it.
A football field in penalties for unbeaten Oklahoma. 1st and 20. Gabriel felt the pressure and threw it wide, incomplete. That was Jeremy Robinson caving the pocket in.
Yeah, this OU O-line has spent the whole day doing what? Putting their hand in the ground and pounding the football for nearly 300 rushing yards. Now you have got to get into protection mode. These 5 have got to communicate the stunts that are going to be coming and give Gabriel an opportunity.
2nd and 20. Dillon Gabriel, he's got Stoops, and he's got space. Stoops is just short of that line to gain. They've got 2 timeouts, and the clock is moving.
Well, I think you got to call timeout.
And they finally do. 3-4 seconds came off the clock there. And that ends up being around 20% of the game left.
Jason. 1984.
Last top 10 win here.
1997.
Last win against Oklahoma anywhere.
Wow. 21 ticks away. Let's see what the clock here when Stoops goes down. I think there was, as you see Jeff Levy, was there thought that maybe he gained the first down and the clock was going to stop regardless? You have got to be on point. They do add 3 more seconds back.
Yeah, they're going to put it back. So now Jason Bean, who has been on a ride for years in college football, 6 years of college football, bouncing from Denton, Texas to here in Lawrence, Kansas, and pinballing back and forth through emotions in just 59 minutes today. Can he have been the guy to finally beat Oklahoma?
Safeties have to be deeper than the deepest. Your underneath has to tackle, and you're trusting your front 4 to impact the pocket.
3rd and 1 for Gabriel. Dillon Gabriel launches near side, and a flag comes in. It is caught. Brennan Thompson brings it in. It's a 40-yard gain if it stands.
Oh, that's going to be on Lassiter. He makes early contact. I don't think there's any question. You're going to take this completion. Lassiter just loses total sight of the ball. And Gabriel,
there is no foul on the play. The result of the play is a completed pass, first down.
And Gabriel does the right thing. Just give my guy an opportunity to go make an explosive play down the field. A little bit of a push right there, a little bit of contact. But the right call and a terrific throw.
Just his 3rd catch as a Sooner for Thompson. The Texas transfer has Oklahoma in position.
That's the play you needed.
Gabriel throws it out wide. It's Barnes down the sideline, and they're inside of 10 seconds.
You had to have an explosive play. You had to have a chunk play. Gabriel on a windy day to keep that ball in bounds. Brent Venables knows the only way, if you're Kansas defensively, that you could lose this game was to give up a huge 40-plus explosive. They do, and now we got 8 ticks left and just 23 yards to pay dirt.
Gabriel, time ticking. He throws incomplete. They'll have one more look at the end zone.
That was a three-man rush getting home.
It was Robinson.
Tyler Guyton screaming at his right guard, Mattier to help. And Lance Leipold is screaming at his defense to knock this thing down.
A program-changing win in the balance. Third down and 6. Unbeaten Oklahoma has a timeout to use.
Oklahoma has called their third and final charge timeout.
We do Big Noon. Crazy things happen.
Baylor, TCU last year.
Toed in a hurry a season ago.
And this team that you feel like Oklahoma has that sensation of TCU and just figuring out ways has one problem to solve and a lot of issues with 3 seconds to go. Distance is an issue.
Jeff Lebby is going to look at that same defense. I don't think they're going to change it. I think those two will probably hardly be able to watch the play uncoil. But what you're going to see is 8 Jayhawks. They're going to rush 3, and they're going to keep 8 of them from the 5-yard and back. And trust that their speed and their awareness can knock the ball down, or Jason go up and make a tackle. So Brent Venables, coordinator Jeff Lebby, you know the look that's coming. Do you have one more play up this special season to go get 6?
One more word to Sawchik for Gabriel. No timeouts. Here we go. Dylan Gabriel. He got there. His throw to the end zone. Incomplete. A generational win for Kansas. Finally toppling Oklahoma. Journey for Jason B. 7-17 as a college football starter. He goes through all of these potholes and all of these mines to work around and everything that goes into a journey that was more down than up for a long time, and you stay the course for a day like today.
Jason, that's the individual. This isn't about an individual. This is about a collective. This is about a university whose football program was so down before Lance Leipold came in here and created belief.
And Devin Neal, who stayed home for a day like today, is with Allison Williams.
Guys, thank you so much. Devin, what a win for your team. Can you just describe to me, as a kid that grew up in Lawrence, what it means to deliver this win?
This means everything. I mean, look at the right here. Look at him. This means a lot to me. Just being from here, growing up in this program, and coming here to make a change. This is a big win for our program. I'm ready to celebrate with the guys.
Kansas has never beat Oklahoma in your lifetime, but you get it done today in part because of the ground game. What was required of your offense to get it going in the run game?
I mean, we just had to fight through adversity. There was so much going on with the rain, the elements. That's a good defense we faced. And so for us to come back and keep battling, and, you know, just to keep executing late in the stretch, it means a lot for our offense, and we're so proud of the guys.
With some of the mistakes in the fourth quarter, you get the ball back with 2 minutes to go, and you're down in this game. What's going through your guys' minds?
We're focused on staying vigilant, staying ready. You know, we knew the defense was going to make a stop. They've been making stops all game, and you're super proud of the entire group, man. I have no words at this point, so super excited.
Enjoy this win. What would young Devin Neal say sitting in the stands watching this game?
He'll be really proud of what we're doing here. Real talk.
As he should be. Thanks, Devin. Congrats.
Kansas didn't win a ball game. 2 wins the next year. There's got to be a lot of belief and almost blind faith that this is going to happen someday. And this is going to be leaning and then falling very quickly in a day to remember in Lawrence.
Kind of like Jason Bean's fourth quarter, we thought. Leaning, right? Some trepidation, but then responding, and then ultimately the 3-man rush, the 4-man rush, impacting the game. A passing game, Jason, for Oklahoma that just never got started today. Gabriel did it with his legs. He did it with his heart and his grit and his power, but they just didn't have the balance in the passing game throughout, and certainly to go finish. Oh, what a journey. What an unbelievable journey. College football, and for these quarterbacks playing today, Jason, the script, it's topsy-turvy and goes everywhere. But for these fans that endured for 4 or 5 hours through the elements, the wind, the rain, the lightning, they'd waited this, about 30 years for this moment to get on those goalposts and celebrate.
Wow, what a ride it was, and it is. First home win against the top 10 since Troy Aikman was here, and they had to hold on for dear life.
Like that goalpost.
And the guy on it.
What a
What a scene.
What a blast.
This game is always the entire human condition in 60 minutes. In the rain, in overalls, in sweaters, in celebration, the Kansas Jayhawks take down Oklahoma.
We said in the open, they've gone from bad to good. A win today, and with what they have remaining, they can go from good to great. And this was a big part of changing that narrative.
Humanity at its finest.
Oklahoma went down, and so did the uprights, my friends.
Wow. 38-33 for Allison Williams, Brock Hewitt, our entire wonderful crew. I'm Jason Benetti. Thanks for joining us so long from Lawrence, a memorable one.